Hello, my name is Mariana Rosado and my partner is Juan Nicolás Benavides Amaya. The name of our project is Hidrualic Mill and the Santo Angelo School. Please enjoy the video.
In the school Santo Angel, at the entrance of the garden, preschool and first grade, when it's rained very hard, a big water puddle begins to be created. So when the water is stagnant, it can easily be altered by contamination with pathogenic microorganisms that cause serious diseases, and it also generates a large number of mosquitoes and infections that can cause skin irritations. By this reason, it's important to release this stagnant water.
To resolve this problematic, we designed a hydraulic mill, which can also water the garden. The method which we started with was searching about the problematic topic and the possible solutions for it. Then we consolidate the ideas, which through them we realize the applications in the problems of our daily life. Another important method that we used was the trial and error that helped us to make better the structure of the system. Because when we started it, we realized that the design and materials that we had at the beginning were inefficient with the solutions of the problem. For that reason, the materials and the design and our thinking through the time get adapted to the problem and the environment in which it takes place.
As a result of using the methods previously mentioned, we obtain unexpected results because we used raw materials in the model. However, this failure makes us design a better system with the appropriate materials, representing the solution for the problematic, and this design allows us to prove that through this hydraulic mill system, the kinetic energy becomes useful for generating renewable energy that can be used in the improvement of the rainwater for watering the plants of the preschool garden. This system is impulsed by the force of the water that pushes the blades of the wheel, which with a circular motion which rotates an axis that drives the machinery that is connected, in this case the watering system. After turning the water wheel, the water leaves the mill, and this and the deposited water are used to irrigate the garden, preventing a puddle from being created again and giving a productive use to the rainwater.
In conclusion of this project, we associate the concepts of the different subjects that for via of these ones allows us to create a useful system in the ones we apply the different topics seen in class. Using topics like the circular movement, that is the one that curvilinear motion whose path is a circumference and allow the wheel to move. Also, we use the kinetic energy that is employed in the moment that the shovels absorb the force of the water, and it is defined as the work required to accelerate a body of given mass from the rest to the indicated speed.
Also, we conclude that this system can help in the cotidian problems represented in the country, where we can use it in cities or villages with flood problems, where we can use this rain to create a better employment of this water, use it in the creation of energy, or the employment of this movement in machinery for the development of this place, preventing the flood of that cities and villages, and having an efficient system with a positive impact in the society.